Hey everyone, welcome to the Men of Doozy podcast. You're probably thinking, why? Why the word doozy? What does that even mean? Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding, okay? Of its own kind. And I'm not that, right? Which is why I'm asking you to vote for me. To be that, okay? And this is the podcast where I give you all the tools that you need to become successful in life. But the best part is I'm going to learn how to be successful myself, and I also teach you how to be successful yourself. And we're all just learning out to be successful ourselves together, okay? I'm your host, Alex Staub, and today I'm going to learn how to run for office, to run for political office. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. With me I have Andrew.
It's like a share thing. Just one name.
Goebel. And Matthew McGlintock.
That's McGlindock.
It's like I'm hearing you age a little bit every time you
You speak
so.
with every word.
Hello.
Get older.
Hello.
I think that is a requirement of being in politics in America. Is you do have to be
75
A dinosaur.
years
I
old.
tried to do one of those
dinosaurs.
That moment where the guy, who's the senator that was just like,
Mitch McConnell.
yeah.
Just like,
You mean when someone
Yes.
just hard reset him? Yeah, that was pretty wild. It
Yes.
was a crazy time to be alive. That's who's in charge of America.
But here's the. I'm just gonna age. Hello. Are you passionate about issues in your community and ready to find solutions? Running for political office could give you the chance to make a difference before going all in. Be sure you've carefully weighed the pros and the cons. Holding an elected office is a major responsibility, and running a campaign demands time and money. While there are plenty of tiny details to navigate, remember that people are your priority. Your aim is to become a public servant. So the most important step is to engage the people you'd like to serve.
And that wasn't even a tip. That was just for free.
That was a free one. That's a freebie.
That's just a bonus.
I'm glad we're about to cover this because I have less than zero interest of running for political office. So maybe I'll have the drive by the end of this. I've got the outfit.
You got the look.
I got the face.
I mean, Matthew, have you seen
Whoa.
seen my hair?
Oh my
I
goodness.
I might as well already be in
That's it.
the Senate.
I do
it.
declare, Mr. Beauregard, I am damp.
Declare.
I have always relied on the kindness of strangers.
That's right.
Were either of you in political office in high school doing that bullshit?
When you say I was in political office, you mean did I run for student council president? And the answer is yes.
Did you win?
Absolutely not.
Well, did you look the part?
I was missing the headpiece for sure. I feel like as I've aged and you know been older, I realize that it's just a popularity contest, and it really doesn't matter what's your process is. I was just saying that I absolutely lost.
Thank you.
All I'm going to say is there is no way that I was going to win because I wasn't popular enough. I was.
Well, I could have told you that.
Tip number 7.
Look at him balding. Look at him. Come on.
That's a real man right there.
That's a real man.
I am man.
Nice.
How about you? Did you ever? I mean, you feel like someone who would absolutely win
everything, and would be the worst thing
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
for any student body. But
it would have been the end of that school. That school would have
but
burned to the ground.
I had the popular vote, but I just wasn't interested in doing the work. You know what I mean?
I do.
Sadly, I do. And I do declare.
Yeah.
What?
Just waiting on you to.
What do you? Oh, that was a setup.
That was I lobbed it and you just missed it.
you are not going to be his VP.
Well,
that is
there
for
are-
sure.
I got
No.
4 more years to figure this out, right?
Depends on how old you are.
Well, people, whether you're running for, president in your high school, middle school, elementary school, the world,
President of the world.
the world, you're
Well, we all know that position's already taken by Mr. Worldwide.
yeah. If you
of course.
which is also me.
No. It's Pitbull.
Yeah.
We all know who that is.
Look, did you ever run? I feel like you would take it way too seriously.
You think so?
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like you would be.
I'm learning a lot about
I
my
feel like-
friends and what they
I
think
feel
about
like
me.
you-
Well,
I
no,
feel like
it's
you
just,
would-
just the truth of the matter. Have you seen yourself?
I feel like you would get picked, and because everyone's just like, all right, fine, give it to him, shit. And then you would take it so seriously, and no one would give a shit, and you get so angry about it.
Yeah, like most things that we've all been involved with together, where I take it seriously and you guys, and I get angry.
And we're like, dude, we're just like, riding bikes or something.
We just want to go to the movies and hang
we just
out,
wanna go to
and
the
you want to
movies.
talk political
Right.
change, and
It's just hot.
it's just hot.
It's just,
The world ain't doing nothing. It's just hot.
it's just hot.
It's January.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know.
I have no interest in that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even have the opportunity. I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, there was no what is it going to do? My school had nothing. It was all just, oh, I'm the student. You did nothing.
I mean,
there
it was
nothing that
definitely
changed.
it was just something to put on your college resume to be like, hey, I was a person.
I was popular.
I was popular and I had friends.
I'm liked.
And you put ran, but didn't
I put
lose.
I put
Lost.
I put lost. Yeah.
I see
first-
here that you put on your resume you lost.
Yes.
You want to explain
But
that?
I still ran.
Well, but
You know what they say?
you
got-
miss
you-
miss
you-
100% of the shots you don't
you don't-
take.
you
In
don't-
this case, I did still miss. So
You
I
miss
took the
100%
shot.
of the shots you don't run.
Oh man.
I
I feel like we brought up a lot of trauma of being like I'm going.
Yeah,
back,
what's
I'm
going
writing,
on here? Jesus.
Ooh, man, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that
Although
serious.
you going through trauma wearing that outfit is also hilarious.
Is
No,
is
just-
trauma for us?
You know,
He put the wig on and it's over now for him.
I'm drunk. This is my scandal.
God.
Let's get into these goddamn
There
tips.
are people that really, really, really want to like become part of like
And I don't
the political
understand it.
office.
I am always so confused.
But this is a hot topic because there's a lot of political stuff going on right now. Isn't there a whole
Well, this is
new
not
president
hot
coming up?
topic. This is actually a podcast we're recording, so it's not.
No.
You look like you got that wig at a Hot Topic.
I may have.
You got it.
As you can tell, it matches my skin tone
Perfectly.
100%.
It does. It's also funny to see you sweating everywhere but the bald spot.
You're goddamn right, because that's how.
You have 4% of your body showing, 4% of your skin showing. You are actually sweating. You actually will need that.
Oh,
It's
God.
like a hat that I can't escape.
Exactly. Well, for those of you wanting to join the political party, it's like, how do you do it? Is it a local thing? Do I have to like become mayor or something? Do I have to do whatever? I don't know. I was actually in my town mayor for a little bit.
That's not true.
But
That is absolutely
no,
not
it
true.
was true, and it did end. But
Is that-
I did not have sexual relations.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes, it was a
here
bit.
is.
I did not do
was
it.
a bit.
It wasn't
It
a
was a
bit. This
bit.
is my life.
Now,
I would say, unless it was like one of those, you're the mayor for 3 seconds. Oh, great. Now let's give it to that golden retriever.
The golden retriever did take it from me, that bastard. That bastard.
You know, I empathize a lot. That
He took
you
it
know,
from me.
Air Bud.
He made all the
Such a
shots he
way
didn't
with
run.
words. Well, just this banter alone shows that I think we got what it takes.
I honestly think we're done.
I think we got.
Thank you.
But if you really don't know what to do, we got you. Here are the top 7 tips on how to run for political office. Oh, God. It also doesn't help that I look like Jeffrey Epstein, you know?
I mean, I wasn't going to be the one to say it, but
I wrote it down,
You did.
but I didn't want to.
All right.
it was in his notes.
Yeah,
It's in my
I'm
notes.
sure it'll come up in one of the tips, okay? Number 7, get an island.
No.
Number 7, reach out to your community months before the filing deadline. Yeah, you don't want to show up and be like, oh, wait. You got to be...
Me
gotta have
too.
your name
You
in
got to
there.
be prepared, okay? If you got to be organized if you want to do this. Get your name out there well in advance of actually becoming a candidate. Join your neighborhood association, attend city council meetings. Oh,
Keep going. This is good stuff.
God, join and get involved with as many community and civic organizations as you can. Civic?
That's correct. That means
Car commercial, car stuff? Okay.
Nope.
Nope. You got to get out in your community more to know what that means.
to know what the word civic means.
God, you want people to recognize you when you run, you know? Or if you owe the money, and it's important to get to know potential voters and to understand their concerns, okay? You want people to be like, hey,
I know you.
I know you.
You're Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Right?
Introduce yourself to your fellow citizens and get to know your potential voters. Learn more about your community's specific issues. Ask people about their solutions. You know, they'd like to see and listen to what they have to say. You know,
God, that sounds exhausting.
this sounds like, you know, doing the phone thing, the customer service on the phone.
Who would want to do this? Like, people are like, I want to go talk to people all the time and learn all the
Well,
things.
I think-
it's all selfish, yes?
Yeah, I think at the end it's they want to feel more
Power.
power, more cool. It's
a power trip.
It's a power trip for sure. I also think that,
Can you just keep going? Just say what you're about to say in a southern accent.
of course, I do declare that I think most people, all they really want is to be paid to do nothing. Because most politicians, they just straight up wave, do finger guns, and then walk out of the room. And reporters are like, the world's on fire. What are you going to do? And they're like, okay, vote for me. Yep.
Wrong.
Solved it.
Yeah. That's all.
Finger guns solve problems.
Solve
They
political
definitely
crises.
point at them. So
Nice.
Okay.
I could still feel the trauma energy coming off
Yeah,
of him
yeah,
right
the
now.
political
I am
trauma.
You need a
right.
moment? Are
No.
Who are you running against? Do you know exactly who you're running against?
I know, I forgot. And what's hurting so much is
There's
I
this
remember.
depression on this side of
No, I remember
The right side
what,
of the-
The right
what
side.
made it so much worse
Yeah.
was teachers were like, "You should not run,"
Oh,
and I lost.
That's what.
so quickly.
You know what? We found the ticket. We immediately were. It's because of you. You lost, and everyone. This is bringing up a lot of shit.
It's a
for
lot.
you right
I didn't
now.
even know we were gonna get here, but yeah,
Wow.
we're here now. Yeah, this is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you remember the speech you gave?
No, I never got a chance to make a speech because I didn't even get that far down the line. I was like, my name was in the running, and there was like a thing where they're like, okay, these are the choices, and I didn't even make it into the choices.
I'm looking up Andrew Goebel, student body president. And
Please
there's
don't.
nothing.
I won't. You won't find it.
Oh no!
I see a lot of photos of
Oh
you.
my
You
God! There's a
look great.
photo of him right there.
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I am on the internet, so there's lots of photos, but you're not going to find anything about my high school time or anything like that because, quite frankly, I did not succeed.
Okay, for the people listening to this, Andrew's wearing he has like a half bald cap and like a suit on, and it was fun until the trauma came out.
And now it's
and now he's
perfect. So
Yeah.
now it's even
and now
better.
the irony is
now he's trying to fight through the trauma.
and now the
it's-
irony is now you're a true politician because
Yeah.
you're just fighting past
Yeah.
the trauma to gain power.
Exactly. you know, being a politician means that people are going to bring up some stuff.
And
I'm getting prepped for it right now.
Exactly.
Let's get prepped some more. Tip number 6, connect with major party contributors. Write to and telephone individuals, companies, and organizations who've donated to candidates with platforms similar to your own. Donors affiliated with your party can also host fundraisers and connect you with other contributors. In addition to campaign contributions, having the endorsement of a well-known individual or entity can boost your name recognition. When you ask for donations, name your core issues, which should resonate with the potential donor, and detail your solution. For instance, if expanding renewable resources is part of your core platform, contributions and endorsements from reputable environment advocates can lend you credibility.
Do you realize how quickly in these tips we got to ask for money?
Yeah.
Again, I just want to make
we're
it's just
the
a
second in.
This is just a cash grab. There is no.
Can I reach out to these same people for like my
Yeah.
own writing projects?
I distinctly remember that
just
there
be
was
like,
a
"Give me
whole time in the world where there were just patrons for
Yeah.
the arts. This is just patrons for bullshit. Is what this is. This is.
I won't name the political figure, but he just spent $300 million to just bow out. He got $300 million to run for office, and he just bowed out.
Yeah.
And where'd all that money go?
This
His
has-
pocket.
Him pointing finger guns and covering his trauma.
Yeah.
from losing.
Yeah. I mean, the cover and the trauma is truly maybe the most accurate.
We're not getting paid for it, and look at us in wigs.
Look at us. Look at us.
Maybe they should wear more wigs.
Tip number 6, you know, it shows that you really can do anything with a sugar daddy or a sugar mama.
That's pretty much it.
Whoa.
Politics is just highbrow sugar baby.
Wow. Now this is. I don't want to say. Listen, we do a lot of things in this podcast. Most are unhelpful
And
I will
not
say-
right, but
not right. That
is real.
that is
That's
that
real.
is that is real.
That is real.
is.
Pack it up.
Wow. That is. Oh man. You know, when something
It's
gets
high-
you, just something that gets you like right in the. Just gets you.
Right on
Gets
the-
you. It gets you right in
Right on the brow.
Right on the brow. The only part of me that's not sweaty. You know. That's what I. Oh. you
He's
know?
not actually balding. That's his forehead.
Yeah.
Just my forehead.
Politics is highbrow sugar baby.
Wow, that is.
What do they
That's it.
want though?
In this country,
They give him money to do what?
You have to sleep your way to the top, no matter
Well,
what.
I think you even hit it more on the head, right? Because the fact is, I mean, it's my understanding of a sugar relationship is nothing is ever really promised. You just give money, and then you hope that the person you give money to will give you things back. We perpetually ask for things like, hey, can we have a livable wage? Hey, can we have things? And they're like,
Can
hey,
you help
give me
us?
some money. And then they take that money and
No.
then they do not. So I think holy shitballs. I don't want to say, maybe if we stopped, maybe if politicians stopped whoring themselves out, we wouldn't have problems. That is. Oh, that's probably the government
That's
listening
my
in.
sugar mama.
No, that's the government listening in and telling us to relax. Tip number 5. Create campaign literature with clear, concise, with a clear.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
start over,
It's
start
like he's
over.
giving his speech all over again.
I was so nervous on that day, and I'm right back to it.
We're gonna change out the
Toilets
vending machines.
with
And then
Create campaign-
Grandma came in and was like, "Do you want some money?" That was the sugar. mama.
Sugar baby. Keep going.
Create campaign literature with a clear, concise message.
I hate the poor.
Identify the core issues that define your campaign. Think of a brief slogan or key phrase that succinctly and memorably captures your message. Your campaign signs, pamphlets, and other literature should include your slogan and core issues as bullet points or key words. Suppose you're running for chief magistrate judge of the county court, as one does, and you believe the incumbent lacks the experience to run the court efficiently. Highlight your practical experience with real leader. Experience counts, and similar catchphrases. Pamphlets could add further detail to your messaging, identify the problem and your solution. The current backlog of court cases is inconvenient, potentially dangerous, and unacceptable. As Chief Magistrate, I'll ensure the efficient and timely administration of the county's court system is what I would say if I was running for county magistrate's office as one
What would
does.
your slogan be?
Cool.
What
Yeah.
would your
I literally wrote that. I was like, I want to know some campaign
what
slogans
would
that
your
we got
slogan
here.
be?
I mean, the easy
Down
one.
with the poor, up with the sugar.
I mean, the easy one for me is always, and this is what I ran with, and it made me lose.
Oh.
It was go for Goebel.
Go for Goebel.
It's
yeah.
pretty good. It did lose me one election already, so I don't have a lot of faith in that.
I wrote
slogan.
some down.
Old and wrinkly means political dignity.
You got to stop busting out these bangers.
Yeah,
real quick,
these are
bud.
too.
These are
what
too
you-
good.
God, you're dropping good.
I think here's the. Are we learning that Alex should actually run for office?
See, this is what
I don't like
see,
this.
This is the difference. I would go up and I'd be like, "Hey, we're fucking, I don't know, Kool-Aid in the fountains," and everyone would be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, "I don't know, something on the top of my head." Meanwhile, you've been writing this speech.
I have been
over-
thinking about it. I haven't
days.
slept in days.
Meanwhile, they came to me
And
and they're
all-
like, "Okay, you
You're-
won."
you gotta
I
do
was
this-
like, "Huh?"
All
I
I'm
don't-
doing is sweating. All
That's
I'm
it.
doing is just,
So I wrote some.
please.
So I thought
Yep.
you could do worse. That's one slogan.
Nice.
That is
Here-
Nice.
that's pretty
Another
good.
one. That'll do, pig. And then my favorite, which is did I do that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a
Okay.
good one. I think that'd
Okay.
be a good one. Yeah.
And
Are
what's
you
your
just quoting? Are you just quoting movie?
No, the first one
what's
was
your,
original.
what are you trying to?
First, one was a movie, one was a TV show.
Got it.
I crossed the
Right.
I crossed the aisles here
Right.
on my references.
Right.
What are you asking?
So what are you what is what is your slogan trying to accomplish?
Oh, I think just be a dope slogan.
Did I know?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
but-
get some sugar money.
Yeah,
know
but
what
can you
I mean?
imagine like you're watching the fucking daytime thing, and then it's like, go Andrew, go for Goebel. I'm gonna be the best guy, and then go for me, and I'm like, I don't know, did I do that? I'm gonna be like,
Nice.
that guy's cool.
right.
That guy's fucking
That
Don't be like,
is
"Is
the
something wrong
first
with
thing
this
I
guy?"
would say about that
that
guy.
guy's
yes.
like that guy knows.
Absolutely.
And
That
if
guy
he
does know.
is just like, he'd be like, he's got to be it. He's the guy.
Or dollar bills from people over the hills. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, trying to get yes,
age-wise.
yes. I got
It's
it.
all
No,
about
no,
getting
no.
money from the old sugar people.
Oh,
You know
the
what I mean?
sugar.
Come on, sugar.
No, no.
It's like
no, no, no,
Candyland
no.
now?
Yes,
It's like
yeah,
Candyland.
we
From the
dipped right into Candyland.
Do you know what a sugar baby is, or do you think this is like Candyland people?
Sugar mama. Like
This is like the Plum Fairy,
these
right?
are real gingerbread people.
Okay,
Okay,
we gotta
we
gotta time out for a second.
Yeah, yeah.
We gotta,
Oh man. So, wow, sugar people. Let's talk about it.
they're diabetic.
Sugar?
They are. Man.
You got a slogan?
Well, I led this with Go for Goebel.
Yeah, but give me something else. I mean, he fired off like 6.
Yeah, and none of them were useful.
Come on.
All right, did I do that? Was pretty good.
that?
Right? I mean,
All right,
but
yeah,
he's just saying random stuff. I could be like Hulk smash, and
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
people
was
go, "What?
I was about to be
Yeah,
like,
but if they go, that'll do, pig.
That'll do, donkey." Yeah,
but
yeah.
then who is he calling a pig? Is it the voter? Is
I
it,
think that's up for you to interpret.
okay.
the student body that is
Yeah.
against the lunches that we want, which is more pizza. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Am I
there's-
right?
Yeah.
They want more sausage.
Yeah.
Who?
Bacon.
Sausage. Too specific.
Well, a
we
pig,
want to
pig.
feel good, don't we?
Yeah. Get more slice. It could be nice.
Did I do that? There you
Right.
go. You bring it back. You bring it back.
That's it. That's.
I like how we talked over my slogan that was actually.
Oh, okay. Yo, hold on. Here we go.
No. Now it is just
God,
like
you
just
should-
like we're right back in right back in school.
Right back to the trauma, folks.
Right back to the trauma.
Yo.
I was speaking and I was saying my slogan truth, and now it's gone.
Okay, what is it? What was it?
It was.
Covered
Did I do that?
covered in sweat, but I'm not done yet. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Finger guns. That's the finger gun one.
Finger guns in Washington.
What are you doing over there?
These are all better than mine. I'm not doing anything. I'm just getting.
Oh my God!
Get-
Shut down.
I'm getting beat again. I'm getting beat again, and I'm not even running for anything. I've already won this position.
Yeah. I like how you were like, I'm gonna do this, and the teachers were like,
No, I was told no, which maybe other people in the real world should have been told.
Who won?
I actually don't remember because again,
It's stupid trauma.
no, no. I realized.
Was it a boy?
Oh, I went to an all boys high school.
It was a golden retriever.
So it was there, bud. Absolutely, it was a dog.
Yeah. All right, number 4, everyone. Learn as much as possible about important topics. Okay, you got to be up to date with things. You got to know what's going on.
Read a book.
Read a fucking book.
Yeah, this is one reason why engaging your community early on is key. Find out which topics are most important to voters, research those topics, and develop a clear stance, okay? Be prepared to present your stance one-on-one with voters at campaign rallies, in interviews, and at candidate forums or debates. For example, suppose you're running for city council, which we all have, and voters in your district are worried that new development will push out long-term homeowners. If development in recent years has pushed up property tax 200 to 300%, you might promise to propose a tax breaking for long-term homeowners.
Gotta talk to more people.
Homeowners. But if you're living with your sugar mama, I don't see a problem.
I'm also concerned because this is not a rule that anyone has followed because, I mean, I know we're not trying to get too political. But here's a wild topic that is super prevalent on in the media, but when they actually poll voters, the numbers are in the single digits of people who give a shit, is abortion. Most people, and I don't know, do your own research, Google it, someone watching this video, most people actually are for it or don't want to get involved. That's really where it lands. And just in New Hampshire alone, they did key issues, and New Hampshire voters were 4%. And that was the Republican primary. Stop pretending like these shits matter. They don't matter. Ask what we want because we want to work from home and we want to make more money.
Get a penny, sleep with granny.
You got a notion? Don't get an abortion.
Yeah!
Wow, I feel like we are nailing it in the slogan game.
Oh, what do you got? You got one?
I truly don't because I'm so scared.
You got this. You can do this. Hey, well, while he's trying to figure out his life again, we're going to take a little break here. But I think that during this debate, we are crushing it.
I mean, the numbers between us.
The numbers between us are crushing it. He had his chance.
God,
this was the redemption, and he's so short
now. I am fumbling the bag. I'm fumbling the bag hard on this side of the microphone.
You were the critic's pick on this, and
you were the critic's pick, and I don't know what's happening here, but we'll figure out after the break here. Hey everyone, are you tired of buying expensive, low-quality foods? I know I am, and that's why it is time to discover the authentic taste of Italy with Botticelli foods. They are delicious. They are a family-owned brand that delivers farm-to-table products straight to your dinner table. Experience the rich flavors of their Italian cuisine, which has been passed down from generation to generation to generations, which means that they are winners, okay? They win, and they dominate, and they take over, and they have been the popular vote in Italy for generations, okay? They breed good people that the people want, okay?
They span all parties, probably.
And they're rich.
Okay.
They are rich.
They are rich. If you go to BotticelliFoods.com and use promo code Doozy, DOOZY, at the checkout, you can get 10% off at all Botticelli products, okay? You save money and make me rich, okay? We are funding my political campaign now.
Is that trickled down economics?
It trickles down to you guys. If you guys have friends or family that
if you tell 5 people and they tell 5 people, it will trickle down. You can be your own boss.
Okay, that's new.
Now see, here he is trying to sell pyramid schemes right now.
That's not a pyramid scheme. That sounds like a good plan.
Plan of action.
I might be out. I'm sorry. I'm with this guy.
If you tell 10 people, and then they tell, that's a pyramid. If you go, It's a
You're not.
reverse.
You're
it's
not
a re-
understanding. You're not
it's a
understanding.
reverse
Listen, let me
triangle.
start over. Botticelli's is amazing.
Yes.
Order it,
Yes, of course.
and that's all.
He's got a good point.
Now, everyone knows Botticelli's is not a pyramid scheme, okay?
No.
But I don't know what you were trying to sell. Oh, you were trying to sell Botticelli's. Anyways, I'm talking about every kind of sauce you could think of. Olive oils, balsamics, pyramid schemes, and many, many more flavorful products, okay? Remember, Botticelli foods are extraordinary and outstanding, just like the men of Doozy, okay? Doesn't matter how old we are,
Unlike politics.
unlike politics. And now we go to everyone's favorite segment, okay? Ask Jose. Jose, are you
Who's your
political?
favorite political campaign?
Who's your favorite political person? Are we getting political here? I mean, what, have you ever ran for president? What's going on here?
No.
There's a cartoon.
He's got my vote.
All right. I mean, I don't know what he's running for, but
He's got my vote.
I agree.
Check.
He's got my vote. I love it.
I wait. So now, okay. I think I have thought of one, and I'm ready to share my slogan.
All right, well, we'll see you back at it. Hey, everyone, we're back.
And I have my slogan. I know.
shit.
I got it on the break. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
When I've won, I'll get it done.
Okay.
That was.
What's the meter?
That was. Can you be more specific?
Can you break it? Can you use half the words?
One done.
How about? Can I give you an
One
adjustment?
and done.
One and
Yes.
done. One and
One and
done.
done.
One and done.
One and done. That does sound like I'm only going to be there for one term.
When
which
I've
is
That's
not
okay,
great.
that's okay.
You know.
What I get it done.
And then you get a new campaign slogan for the next one, which is it's hanging right there. What's the first one is one and done.
Yeah.
Two for you.
Which is putting it on the voter.
It's on them.
That's right, because it's their
So if you want me to do it,
Right.
two for you.
Two for you.
I'm not saying I should be your political manager, but I'll do it.
Sugar on my ass grows the middle class.
I think that's a real slogan by someone who's in one of the houses in America.
I just like that grows the middle class.
Yeah. We need the middle class again. That's what we need.
But do we need sugar on your
On your ass specifically.
And why does sugar? So sugar is being money on your ass.
Correct.
Oh,
if
oh,
you
that's
don't-
actually pretty brilliant.
Correct.
That's
if you
pretty brilliant.
donate to me
Yeah,
as the
sugar on his
mamas and
ass.
daddies, then I will then
'Cause-
make the right laws to
Because
regrow the middle class here.
backing you, bottom ass,
See?
sugar on your ass.
That's why you're my campaign guy. And you're the fall guy.
You're
I
gonna
am
get the blame.
absolutely the
You're gonna get the
fall
blame.
guy. Yeah.
Tip number 3, get in touch with your local political party. If you belong to a political party, talk to your local committee officials about your candidacy. At a minimum, they can probably give you advice and training. The local or national party might be interested in providing financial assistance. Where the fuck is all this money coming from?
Yes.
Where? Well, I understand it's coming. Where's it from, though?
Miami.
Miami? Okay.
There's a lot of older retired women in Miami that have lots of money.
And you think they're giving politically?
I think that down in Florida, anything goes.
Hey, I mean, you ain't wrong, bro. I mean, yeah, I just billions of dollars.
Look, the point to get in touch with your political party is to know your rivals, know who's with you, and take your rivals, invite them out to a party,
Yeah.
get them a little trashed,
Okay.
and then
Get a recording that will definitely get them in trouble.
that will definitely sweep them out of the competition.
You know what will
That's
help
why
with
you need to
that
know.
is if you can take them out of their comfort zone, maybe like to a remote area, like an island. If you can take them there, and like if there's like
Yep.
things to do that aren't great there, like if you did
Yeah,
that
if
and
you
then
set
just
them up to fail.
if you just record everything,
If you build it, I have won.
they're gonna come. If you build it, they're gonna come.
God damn it. That's why you're going to win. That was quick.
I was gonna say it, but I was good. It was good.
That
It was
was
good.
quick.
It was
We have fun here.
Okay, see if your local political party can also give you access to resources such as voter demographics, email and address lists, and major donors. Can you just give this to the arts so that we can make, hey, I know you're like registered Republican, but can you just like give me money to live? And you know the things you watch every day when you come home from working way too many hours for less than minimum wage? Give me money. Try reaching out to local politicians in your party who hold an office. Getting an endorsement from a well-liked governor or representative could help you win your race. As for candidates in your party running against you, it's wise to build an island. No, to build a coalition and agree to run a clean race. Mudslinging a candidate in a primary will make endorsing them seem disingenuous if they advance to the general.
Well, let's just talk about how not realistic this whole fucking thing is. But that's fine. This tip was before we reached where we are politically now.
I mean, there was a lot, but I mean, those
You
ads.
ever seen the movie with Will Ferrell, The Campaign?
No.
Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis?
Right.
I have not seen that, no.
You need to watch it.
Okay, all right.
It is good. It is good.
Those ads are hilarious.
It is good.
Have you ever seen those? That like sometimes they're
The
just
really
like,
intense ones?
the words like
Yeah.
Mike Coolidge wants to heat up the earth and kill your babies. Ralph Newberg won't do that probably.
Yeah.
And it's like okay, cool. And it's always like, and he's like, haha, I'm touching a minor.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
That also reminds me of the Parks and Rec thing. You ever seen that? Parks and Rec?
I have not seen anything political.
What are you doing? Just been trying to write a new speech?
I've been trying since
30
high
years?
school, and I
One
have
and
written
done, baby. We
Jesus
solved
Christ.
it. Two for
Two
you.
for you. 3 is illegal.
Jesus. I love how...
good.
Because you were probably like the student that was like, I'm going to get A's.
I don't
And
love
it
that this
was-
has
and you're
become
gonna-
shitting on.
See, here's the thing. You're making fun of me. You took it seriously.
Dude,
You're
the one... Dude, if you just silently suffered over there, it would have been cool, but you couldn't hide
I'm
it.
on a podcast,
couldn't hide
and it kept hitting me in the middle of sentences. I'm sorry that I have to
hide
go
it.
through this
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
You got the next tip. You can get out of this whenever you want.
I cannot. I feel like I get talked over again, just like the last time.
God, dude, you're losing votes fast right now.
And this tip's not even helpful either. Number 2, practice for public speaking events and debates.
The fact that
That was perfect.
Oh yeah.
That was
Go ahead.
perfect.
You don't need to be an expert orator, but you should be able to speak in public confidently. Review your core issues, refine your knowledge of those issues, and home in on what distinguishes you from your opponents.
Did you? Did you?
What, Matthew? What do you have?
No, genuine question. Did you have like a thing you were running on, or like not just a slogan, but like I wanted to do this thing?
No, I think I had some unrealistic.
Go
like,
for gold.
I think I genuinely had like an unrealistic platform, like those kids in high school that were like, "I'm gonna actually do good," but what won was, "We want more pizza," like just dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
You wouldn't win.
I
You wouldn't.
know, I
You
know.
wouldn't.
I don't. I think that's
I know.
dumb, but that is what would win.
I absolutely
You took
know.
it. You took it.
I took it too seriously.
You
I was
took it
like,
seriously, but you were passionate about it.
I was like,
That
maybe
guy-
we can have more breaks during the day, and everyone was like, "That's not."
That guy's
possible.
probably like,
No.
more pizza, less ranch dressing.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah.
Holding hands with your girlfriend in the hallway is the cool days, okay? And everyone would be like, yeah. You had to read the room. You had to like be with the crowd, you know? Because you tried to set these unreachable goals, and then the principal was like, yeah, we're not doing that.
You were ahead of your time.
You were ahead of your time.
Yeah.
And now look at your head.
Look at that time. Now if you go for go.
I've never seen Andrew like this before.
You frowning in that face
My-
is wild.
My shoulders are so heavy right now. Come up with responses to potential press questions and debate arguments in advance. Practice fielding questions and making statements in the mirror and with your team. I want to make it clear I do not have a team nor mirrors.
It's just your mom telling you to back out.
Listen, honey, I know the teachers talk to you, but you should probably stop.
Yeah,
doing
it's
it.
always bad when
Mom, I'm
even when
gonna
your
do it.
family is like, maybe
you shouldn't do
not
it,
this
sweetheart.
I'm gonna run. Well,
You don't have to. You should be familiar with your opponent's campaign, but focus on why your message offers the best solution. Politics is full of negative ads and personal attacks, but your public statements should stick to your core issues, which is why there's a lot of slander happening right now of me, and I am going to stay on topic.
this is what happened to you back then, huh?
It's honestly, it's verbatim. It's Groundhog Day of sadness is where I've landed right now.
So really, like, Andrew's the guy that won,
Right.
and I'm just like the sidekick, like, yeah, go for Gable.
Go for Gable. See, I'm
That was the counter ads. We already found them. Those are the counter ones.
And I'm the guy that was like, pizza? More pizza days? And everyone was like, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And then
They
you went
rioted.
up after me and you were like, here are the reasons why pizza's unhealthy for you guys. And
I hope you listeners can hear the rage. just broiling under my brow, under my brow.
You know what? I feel like politicians, the way they're doing things is so outdated, and I feel like they should just all have a non-political podcast and just make it popular. And everyone
That's
people
fair.
want to run for president wants nothing to do with politics and has But if the politician was like, here's a random podcast, if it's like fucking Rand Paul interviewing fucking Riley Reid.
You're right.
On like Rand Now, my podcast.
And
You're
with
like,
AI, you could probably see a little more than that.
I think with a quick Google search, you can see a little more than
I
that.
love the idea of like Rand Paul specifically, and
Talking
like
about porn
starting a podcast. I mean, making a podcast like how did this get made?
Yes.
But just
But that's
Rand
what I'm saying.
Paul. Just,
that would be
that'd
the
be
smartest thing because
Wow. And
His
no
first
one
guest
gives.
is Riley Reid.
Right? Yeah. She's like, how many guys do I know I fucked? Like, I just want to know what you make for dinner when you're bored. And she's like,
For
chicken
those of you who
nuggets.
don't know who Riley Reid is, Google it.
Google it.
Google it right now.
Google it.
And then vote.
And then vote. But that's what I'm saying is no one cares. In
this day and age, it's a whole... Yeah.
Like, it's not that they don't care.
a money game, though. It's
not
money.
Even, it's not even that they don't care. It's just so oversaturated so much. Like, I'm going to watch the debates and all that, but I'm just going to be mad, and I don't want to.
What if they What if they started marketing the debates like they were WWE stuff, like Monday on Debate Raw? I think that would be a pretty fucking great thing.
If it was like Monster Jam, like
Yes.
Rand Paul.
Yeah,
Like,
I
coming
think
out,
that
like-
would. I would watch this shit
I
out of
Hosted by Riley Reid.
Hi guys.
Oh my god, you guys are like political, guys.
You're so hot when you're political. I feel like the winner. Fuck elections. I understand
Okay, okay.
that. I'm going.
That
I'm
is a
blow-
really important
I'm blowing
thing.
it all up here.
Okay, great. all
I
right.
understand voting and all that stuff, but I do think it should be a best 2 out of 3 competition, and the first one is a WWE ladder match.
You say a WWE.
WWE ladder match.
Got it. Okay.
And they get their own entrance music.
Absolutely.
The next one is however the fuck you win in monster cars and monster trucks.
I think you just run things over.
I think you just win.
I think everyone wins.
Yeah, but I think it's more like style and grace and flips and floops
Oh,
and stuff.
okay. I didn't understand that. It's like
I'm
it's like
definitely
medieval
making-
times, but for monster.
But for
cars.
monster trucks.
Got
and then
it.
we got to get a third one. And then maybe just a regular debate.
Maybe a spelling bee.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think just a spelling bee.
Maybe or like you have to finish reading. Like
Okay.
a lap.
Or they play
Okay.
Trivia Pursuit.
Whoa, Trivial
Right.
Pursuit would be wild.
Okay,
Yeah.
now hear me out.
Okay.
We combine all of them.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
I
tell
have
me-
never
tell me.
been more on board. Keep going. So you're
Okay.
talking we're driving trucks.
We're talking some WWE monster truck spelling bees.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
you have my vote,
Riley
and
Reid.
I have my vote. I don't even know what we're voting for, but
But I like to think that
minute.
the only way to pin them is you have to spell a word, like right when you get on top of them.
and
They're,
right when
they're
we-
like,
And then you have to
anti-establishmentarianism.
You have to drive a car
And
over.
right when we go, and Andrew's gonna have the best truck. He's gonna know all the words. He's gonna have the best WWE outfit. And then as soon as he gets out there,
gonna choke. He's gonna
they're gonna
choke.
be like, "Your first word is loser," and he's gonna clam up behind the wheel, and he's gonna go.
Yeah, but you know what I feel? You know what I feel? He's gonna go. He's gonna make.
Oh, this
L.
is the moment.
Oh,
This
and then
is-
he's like,
This
and
is the movie moment right here.
and then it's like Vince McMahon. What he's like,
yeah,
and he's like S
yeah.
and E
X.
X no, but maybe it's R. Maybe
This
it's
is
R.
the moment in
I think
the movie
you could do
where
it.
you go, where you, as you're like revving it up, your whole life
Flashes,
replays. It's
flashes.
like, loser.
I bet you're wondering how I got here. Yep,
Right?
that's
And
my
then-
life.
And then it's like, and then you win in the end.
Or maybe
Spoiler
it's like,
alert.
or maybe it's like the wrestler where you go to spell the last letter, but we don't know if you get it right.
I really gotta escape this. I think you have the last tip on this one.
the tip number one,
I
everyone.
gotta get out of this. This is
Tip number one,
we're
everyone.
back in it.
Just run away like you always do. Instead of taking on the problem head on,
Taking on
and
the bit.
changing this world.
You could have added a Riley Reid joke in there anytime you wanted, but you didn't.
You didn't.
You loser.
You're a loser. You've always been a loser.
You've always been a loser.
That sounded a little bit like Brando. That's like could have been a contender.
You're a
Could have been a loser.
All right, the number one tip, everyone. Take every opportunity to interact with your community. Talking to people is first and last step of winning an election. See, you made it about yourself.
I
dude.
know.
You-
If I had just talked to
Hit the-
anyone,
If you just talked to someone other than your mom, dude, you would have won.
Or the
Hit
teachers
street-
who are
or-
yelling at you, be
or
like,
the
"Don't do it,
or
gobble!"
The teachers that told you, hit the streets, knock on doors, pick up the phone, and start an OnlyFans. Reach out to potential voters at every available opportunity. Look, you are a slut to the people. Okay, do what you gotta do.
You
okay?
gotta get that sugar on your ass.
That's
And
right.
You gotta get it.
That's right. Get that sugar on that ass to create that middle class, baby.
Yeah.
From your campaign's early stages to election day, making connections with members of your community will give you the best shot at success, okay? Remember to stay connected to your community after the campaign, or you can't ghost your community after
No.
you've won. That's crazy talk.
No.
If you're elected to office, remain in touch with your constituents and listen to their concerns. Don't get discouraged if you're not elected. Don't get discouraged.
No, see, I think
Don't
that's
get discouraged.
No,
okay?
don't.
Continue to fight for the issues near and dear to your heart.
I do think. I do think there's.
Don't discourage. If you are not elected, continue to fight for the issues near and dear to your heart.
No, and I do. I do think there is something.
Continue
Yes.
to fight for the issues near and dear to your heart.
That's great. That I do believe.
Don't get discouraged. Don't ever get
Don't
discouraged.
get discouraged if you're not,
Not
elected.
elected. Continue to fight for the issues.
I
Continue
do
to fight
fight
for the
near-
issues near and dear to your heart, and that concludes the 1995 high school election.
How old do you think I am, dude?
With that wig, I mean, it's hard to. You know what we should do?
Look at you. You're definitely from the 1800s.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take 30 seconds,
Okay.
and we are not gonna say a fucking thing.
No, this is your moment.
And you're going to give it. And don't do it.
I won't.
Don't go. We're gonna count it
I
off.
won't. But this is your.
And you're gonna get 30 seconds to say whatever you want.
This is your redemption.
Okay, hold on. I'll give you. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Now take a moment. Take
Okay.
a moment.
Yeah, you gotta take a moment.
Take a moment. This is
This is gonna be it.
this ends the podcast, and it's
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I do think it is important to stay connected, even if you end up losing the election, because it shows that you weren't just pretending to want to be involved. You actively wanted to do good. And I think even if you come back to it after potentially over
And that's
a
time.
decade,
So have a great rest of your night. Don't get discouraged if you're not elected. Continue to fight for the issues near and dear to your heart.
Hey, thanks for watching the Man Doozy podcast, everyone. Comment what your favorite tip was, okay? If you have a tip on how to win a political election or how to be a political person, let us know. Send us a comment. Share this with your friends, with your other political people, do it all. Okay? Get that money. Go out and get that sugar money.
Get that sugar money.
Okay? And if there's something that you want to learn and have us teach you while we also learn about it, let us know.
And if Riley Reid wants to come on and talk politics,
Riley Reid, if you're listening, come on down. We've got an open spot for the podcast that we could
over there,
fill. So
we got an extra wig that'll fit you.
Exactly, we got a wig that'll fit you.
Andrew,
All right.
any thoughts?
Yeah, any final notes, everyone?
one and done.
Jesus. And remember, put sugar on my ass, and I'm gonna grow that middle class, baby.
Did I do that?
Nah, you got my vote. You got my vote.
Go.
Goodbye, everybody.